Yo guys, what's good? Welcome back on our channel. So, in today's video we're gonna review the Tenba Fulton BYOB 10, it's called. It's a little camera bag slash backpack divider from Tenba. It costs 44 euros, and yeah, this is the bag essentially. It's quite huge. I already did a video about this I think 2 or 3 months back when I first got it and when I talked about my first impressions. But I now use the bag a lot more. I tried it out. I'm just going to show you. It comes with obviously the main bag. I'm going to show it in more detail in a minute. Also, there's these 2 big compartment dividers in here, so you can make it like 3 compartments. And then it also comes with these 3 of these blue smaller compartments that you can put in here, like either like this or like this. It's up to you. And basically the whole concept of this is that you have a really nice fabric material in here that is sticky to, you know, this well, what's it called in English even, I don't know. But basically what happens is you put it in here, and you know, you can place them however you want, because the whole bag has this material, and these gray dividers have them too. It also comes with this shoulder strap, which I haven't used. It's super rough fabric. It's also, this is all plastic, and it's just, you know, really thick, and the whole thing looks really clunky already. And if you put this on, man, it's just really ugly. And I bought this to put it in my hiking backpack and use it as a divider for the backpack, to put my camera gear in a non-camera backpack, if you get what I mean. Yeah, and I have a few things to say about this. So, first of all, it's really big. We're gonna do like all the positive stuff at first, and then we're gonna talk about the more negative side of things. So, first of all, it's really huge. So, I can easily, back in the day, I could fit like 1 camera body with 1 lens mounted and like 2 or 3 other lenses in here as well. Like one big boy right here, then the camera, 1 lens, and another lens or 2. There's really a ton of stuff fits in here. It's really big, which is, you know, it's good if you want to have a lot of room, and if you want to carry this all along on itself, then that's fine. And the nice thing about this is it also fits into, you know, smaller bags. So this is my usual like everyday backpack that I take out if I'm taking photos. That it's really like a 20-30 euro Amazon backpack, nothing too crazy in here. But you can still put this thing in like that, like this. Like it fits really good into any kind of backpack almost, which makes it really, you know, a good fit if you want to use it as a divider for your backpack. Also, you have a lot of, you know, different combinations that you can use. So you can have these dividers. You can, you know, they're also like removable. So something I sometimes do is I take, you know, these top parts and I just move them down, and this way I can stick a whole camera body with a big lens on it, like right here in the middle of the camera. So like the lens is going in there and then the camera is in here, which works really good. Then you still have room for like other stuff underneath here, and everything is secured. It's also like the walls are really thick. Like if something hits the back, your camera is not instantly gonna break or something. It also has a lot of, you know, extra storage room. So you have the main compartment. You have like a small divider in here where, you know, you can put like some spare SD cards or something. You have another like bag right here in the back. You have like 2 of these mesh things on the sides. So on each side you have one of them, can put like a water bottle in it. But I'm gonna talk about these in a second. And then you have like the same thing as right here, just divided into 2 parts in the front again. So you can really like put some extra accessories like spare batteries, cables, whatever it is, like also outside of this bag, and you know, use the space even more efficiently. Besides that, like everything is like good quality. Like the build quality is really good. It feels sturdy. I'm not particularly afraid to break anything. Also, like these zips, super sturdy. The only thing that I feel like it's gonna break really easily is these mesh parts, and just give the focus. And this is because these are super thin, you know. You can put something like a water bottle in there. So for example, I just have these like magnesium pulse right here in the water bottle, but you can put it in there and nothing's gonna happen. Like, just like, you know, just like that. But I once I had this Ulanzi camera phone tripod adapter thing, and it has like some sharp edges, like nothing that would cut the plastic realistically, but it has some sharp edges. And if I put this in there, I'm really afraid that, you know, it's gonna hurt the mesh and, you know, cut a hole in there or something, even though it's not like sharp in any way, which is something I don't like about it. Also, another problem with all of these bags around, like the actual bag and also the one up here, is that they're super tight. So I think you already saw when I put the magnesium bottle in here, is that, you know, it almost didn't fit. It's super, you know, I have to really use some force to get this open, and even then it really doesn't open up that wide. And also once I put in something in here, it like not only boils to the outside like this, but it also like presses into the body and actually reduces the space that I have inside the whole thing, which like these extra parts are really good if you have some spare things that, you know, just want to take with you, like cables or something. But if you have anything bigger than like, or like lens cap or something, but if you have anything bigger like this, it's surely not gonna fit. And it's even worse for like the bags in the front and the back. That's really like, I can't open them further than this, you know. So this is really a downside. Also something I don't like is that these dividers are super sticky, and this is just, you know, an issue with the whole construction, because the whole inside is completely made out of sticky material. So once I try to put this in, you see it already sticks right here, even though I don't want it to stick right there. So I really have to, you know, use some weird techniques to get it inside my bag, and then, you know, like collapse it and then expand it again or something. And it's really it's not fun. Even worse with these ones, because like these gray dividers are so they stick so good to this material. It's just, you know, it's a hassle to get them straight. And at the same time, the problem is that the gray material in the inside, I think you can see right there, is it moves. So, you know, I might be able to take this and fix it right there, but the whole thing has like some flags and moves, which, yeah, it's just a hassle to get this thing set up. And you could, like, it comes basically pre-assembled like this, with like both of them like up and divided into 3 parts, and you could theoretically like assemble it in any way you want, but trust me, it's gonna be hassle. And then with these, it's like how are you gonna position them? Like there's room for like a lens or something, and then I can put like one of these dividers in. You see, it's taking time in like this, and like put something on top of the lens or something, but it's not that. It's not that useful, and it's just, you know, always a hassle to put these in. The next thing I don't like is, but that's personal preference probably, is that if you know, use this only for like usual lenses and cameras, like if you don't have like a big cinema camera or something, I feel like there's a lot of space that's not being used really well, because like the camera back is super thick. Like, just look like this. You could probably fit, like, it's too thick to you know, or you're wasting space if you just put your lens in like this, like that. You see there's like a lot of space on the side, but most of the times it's not big enough to actually put it like sideways and have it go, you know, like this. So this is something that, you know, it's just a little bit frustrating sometimes, that you feel like, you know, I can fit a lot of stuff in here, but there's also still spaces like not being used or not being used really good. Also with the camera body, like I won't be able to fit a camera in sideways, but if I put it like this, like horizontal, oh no, it's horizontal, it's vertical. If I put it in vertical, just like this, you know, there's like a lot of space on the sides that not being used efficiently. And I think the big problem of that is that is top loading. You know, it's really high. Like the amount of space you get is really because it's so high compared with the thickness. And something where you could open like this whole thing, like where top would be closed basically, and you could open up this whole thing, would be way more useful. You could put a lot more stuff in there, and you know, it would be less of a stress to pack this whole thing up. But at the same time, then it would be, you know, not such a good fit to put it inside your bag, where you can just, you know, put it in your bag like this, open up the top and have access to everything, because you would have to take it out and then open the side panel. But yeah, it's just, I think it's just for the idea of this kind of bag, it's just a little bit too big. There's also smaller like versions available. I think it's like BYOB 8, 9, 10 and 13 or something like this. So there's more versions available, and obviously 13 is bigger than this, but 8 and 9 are a little bit smaller, but follow the same like principle, the same idea. So if this is something that where you think this will work for you, but it's just a little bit too big or too small, just check out Tenba. There's more versions available as well. Yeah. Also, man, this strap is really, like, if you compare this to, I don't even like the camera straps that come with a camera, but if you compare this to like a camera strap, it's day and night difference, you know. But what you can do is, if for example you use this as a divider inside your backpack, and you know, there comes a moment where you don't want to take your whole backpack, but you still want to have all your camera gear with you, or let's say you're at an event and you have to carry all your gear around with you all the time, you can put this strap on and just, you know, have it like go on kind of like this, and have like a sling back, which then it's okay, you know. It still looks ugly as hell, but at least you have the strap, and it's nice that it comes with it, and you don't have to, you know, buy something for it. Yeah. With all that being said, I think for a compartment inside the camera, and you know, a budget version for this, not a compartment inside a camera bag or a backpack, this works really good. It's not the most stylish. There is like some hassle with the dividers. There is there might be some space that's unused. If you have like a 70 to 200, I think it might even fit in here, you know, and with the thickness it would be perfect for that. But if you're just, you know, a 95 shooter that has like some standard lenses or even some primes, it might be a little bit overkill for that. As I said, there's more versions available, so you know, if you want to have like bigger, small, whatever it is, there's more options available, and I'm definitely gonna stick to it. I probably, if I would buy another bag like this or another like compartment bag, I'd probably buy something that opens from the side, or that has, in the best case, has both, so you can open it up from the side, but you can open it up from the top as well. I think there's some from what's it called, Lowy Pro or something, with like the whole orange labeling and stuff. I think they have bags that open from the top and from the side, and this would definitely be something that I would be looking into. But besides that, definitely a recommendation. Like 40 to 50 euros, might get it for 35 if it's on sale or something. You definitely won't, you know, have anything like regret buying this thing. It's really like the quality and stuff is really, really good for that. So yeah, with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know how you like the video quality. Yesterday's video was filmed on an iPhone, and probably not going to do it again. When I saw the footage on my phone, I was like, yo, this looks actually kind of good. But when I then watched it on my PC, like the YouTube video that I uploaded, I was like, nah, I gotta get back to filming on my camera. And this is the first time I'm filming on my Sony a7 IV with the Tamron 28-75 f2.8 G2. So yeah, I also filming in 4K for the first time, so I hope that this like lives up to what I expect, and that the video quality is actually good. So with all that being said, I wish you a wonderful day. See you in the next video. Bye.